What's up, guys? So before I get the review going, man, just of course big shout out to Trade Disc for helping me get the review done a bit faster, and of course huge shout out to Hall Baby for letting me borrow this card so I can bring it to you guys. So here we go. Boss version Eric Dickerson, 99 overall, dual style, ground and pound speed run style, 6'3", 98 speed, 99 agility, 94 ball carry, 100 juke, 97 truck, 98 carry, 102 excel, and 100 elusiveness. Also has a ridiculous 102 stiff arm, a 95 spin, and a 83 catch. So the guy is just amazing all around on paper and on the field. But anyways, man, enough about the stats. Let me show you what he can do on the field. So when I play with Boss Dickerson, I was only going to be comparing him to Marcus Allen, who I said is the #1 back in the game. And as you can see here, he gave him a run for his money. Juking was no problem, which you wouldn't expect it to be with that high of a juke rating. Definitely got great separation, and I feel that's, maybe that's because he's 6'3", he just covers more ground when he jukes. As you can see here, gets great separation when you juke. So definitely very agile. And spinning right here, this was probably the toughest thing to do. I'm not trying to say that it was tough, altogether. I'm just saying it was the toughest thing to do with him. But then again, when you get a card like Dickerson, spinning is pretty much the last thing on your mind. There's only one thing you want to do when you get this guy on the field. And this right here, speed was just amazing. He can definitely stop on a dime and just go in the other direction, or just run in a straight line like this and just hit the hole and just be gone. I don't know that many players that can catch Dickerson in the open field. Nobody could really do it when I played with them. And this right here, stiff arming, this was the one rating that I was just excited to use. Look at these nasty stiff arms he's getting, man, breaking tackles and just keep on going. Now, of course, he does have 103 stiff arm, which is amazing, so definitely easy to pull off. Got every kind of stiff arm you could get. He got the ignorant stiff arm, he got the drag, he got the bump off, he got everything you would want, so definitely fun to do. And this right here, trucking, also not a problem, although he did not have as much success with this. But the one silver lining is that even if you failed, like right here I try to truck, the one silver lining is that he will fall forward so often. Once again right here I try to truck and he just fell forward. So even though you might not always get the animation, you will definitely get an extra maybe 2, 3, maybe even 4 yards from him just falling forward. And because he's 6'3", he might, because he's so tall, when he falls forward he gets even more yards. And this right here, his hands, don't worry about his hands. I did throw to him in traffic a few times. He did drop some of those, so I don't recommend throwing in traffic with him, but that's fine, because right here, if he's wide open in the flats or wherever you send him, if he's wide open, don't worry about him dropping those passes. Now, I did, get hit, I think maybe 4 or 5 hit sticks. And look at this juke, man. You see what I'm saying? Look how much ground he covered with that juke. But anyways, his carry rating was solid. He took like maybe 4 or 5 hit sticks, 0 fumbles. Of course, not trying to say he'll never fumble, but it's not something that you should worry about. This right here, as well as he played, he definitely went down on the first hit, which kind of surprised me. I mean, of course, I know every running back is going to go down on the first hit, but the fact that he went down on solo tackles more often than I thought, I think this might give Marcus Allen the edge, because they're so similar on the field. They play so similar on the field. I mean, it was hard to tell them apart, but I feel that Dickerson went down a little bit more often on just the first hit than Marcus Allen did. But this right here is by far what he did best, breaking that first tackle, which is so hard for so many running backs to do. But he did it like it was effortless. So if you're not that good at stiff arming and trucking yet, and you just need the running back to do the work for you, Dickerson is that guy. As you can see here, man, breaks tackles, and look at the fucking determination, man. That was just amazing to see. I did play 9 games with him, and he got me to the playoffs, which is very amazing. I did not get to play in the playoffs with him because something came up and I had, I was too busy, so that sucked. But the fact that he carried the entire team on his back, because I just ran him until the wheels came off. I ran him. My opponents were run committing so much because they knew what was coming, and they still couldn't stop him. So this guy can just carry my team to the playoffs. So I have, an amazing time playing with this guy. So if you pick him up again, you can do whatever you want, stiff arm, truck, it does not matter. This man will get the job done. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 1.7 mil? Honestly, I feel like maybe he's worth 1.5, 1.4. And even though I said Marcus Allen and Dickerson are so, similar on the field, I guess overall I would prefer Allen, only because he gives that boost to speed. So I guess overall Allen would still offer more. But whoever you decide to go with, it's completely up to you. They in terms of just playing on the field, they're both just amazing. Is Dickerson top 5? He's clearly just a top 5 running back in the game, but I still hold Allen as the #1 back in the game. Guys, I'm very well aware that my previous reviews have been extremely expensive players, but don't worry. After I finish that Position Hero Sean Lee review, I will definitely be doing some cheaper players, maybe like in the 50k, 60k range. So be on the lookout for that, man. I'll see y'all boys later. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, so you'll be up to date with this content when it drops. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.